Penitzophyta. Yeah. That's and then there's these big pieces of spider wood in the back. Paid a pretty penny for these guys.
They did.
But yeah. And who knew wood could be so expensive? You get in this hobby and you find out how expensive wood is.
You know what's crazy? You could just go with Tom Barr up to the mountain.
Yeah, well, you know, all of us aren't as cool as you are. What do you mean, what?
Where are you gonna put up a video?
Well, on YouTube.
On YouTube?
On YouTube.
Who are you?
What? Oh, are we? Clip this in at the beginning, so it makes more sense.
Who the F are you?
Hey, I'm Mike. I have a YouTube channel called Aquapros, and you should check it out if you haven't already. And check out Joel's channel. It's not on anyway.
Bro,
Just
thanks for having us out. Let's look at the rest of your aquariums.
You want to take a look? Yeah, we could. Oh, jeez, I could talk here all day. People ask a lot of questions.
Right.
I just try and give them the answers that make the most sense.
Right.
And truthful ones, of course. So, yeah, there's a good balance of males and females in here. I mean, they do their thing. There's actually some new babies in here somewhere. They do a good job of hiding, though, of course. But they bred a few times.
Yeah. What plants you got in here? Penitzophyta?
Oh yeah, it's looking a little fuzzy right now. I was
okay.
I was recently on a camping trip. My CO2 ran out, and then we had some, whole mess of problems. They all happen at once. It's kind of weird, man. How when it rains, it pours.
Gonna find out when I get back home.
Yeah, what happened? What happened to your stuff? So we're coming back from that, but we got Glosso in the substrate, a plant that I don't see a lot of people growing.
Glosso?
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's a popular plant, but I just don't see it a lot. So I wanted to try it. I'd never done it before. Had to do a dry start to get it going. That's what I did. You don't have to do that, but it's been a really successful plant for me. Hack it down to nothing, it comes back no matter what.
Yeah.
So, and then we got some moss, and this is like a mix of Christmas moss and Java moss. Who knows what it is? Got my moss tubs over here,
Moss tubs.
Oh man.
My bad.
Well, I mean, like, what do you want to know? What do you want to know, Joel?
What do you know about
I'm glad you're here.
I want to know everything.
But you didn't even come with questions.
Did I come with questions? What is this?
Yes, these ducks are not real. Let's get these out.
These ducks are real?
Yeah, they're babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're babies.
I'm getting legit.
Whoa, did you just touch the tank? Did you just touch the tank more?
Me?
You're good. No, I mean, we just got a couple tanks here. A couple 20 longs. I got the idea to do 2 side-by-side tanks like a long time ago. I thought it would be cool. And then I wanted to do contrasting aquascapes, right? So I started with the jungle. It was my attempt at a jungle tank. It's gone through a lot of different phases. Like, I think in one of my most recent videos, I showed a picture of it when it was first done, and then kind of a middle point, and then when we changed it here, and it's very different. Whether or not it turned out to be something that looks like a jungle, I don't really, I did my best. It could be a lot different, but started with that, and then I took my sweet time getting over to the desert tank, and this has been a fun tank. I don't know if you can see all this stuff in here, but as a lot of people say, it doesn't really look that deserty anymore because it has so much greenery in it. But I think, you know, a lot of deserts do have green stuff, green stuff in it, right?
Sage,
I mean,
sagebrush.
So this tank was fun. I mean, obviously we have a bunch of the dwarf water lettuce in here that kind of throws it off. That was the whole alien spoof that I was going for, just having fun with it. But I feel like the combination of the rocks and then the Pogostemon especially, I feel like is a really deserty kind of looking plant, right? Like it looks kind of prickly. So that was fun. I knew that I wanted to do that in here. And then, you know, the cactuses are really the only other thing aside from the hair grass. Just little patches here and there. But I need to get in and, you know, do some work on this tank. There's a lot of trimming that needs to be done. I'm working on one more video, and then I'm probably gonna get in here and take all of the floating plants out. And oh, I mean, what haven't we talked about in here? The livestock. The livestock of both these tanks.
What fish you got?
In here we got Kurai tetras, and we have the purple emperor tetras. I think they go well together. They kind of look similar. It almost looks like, you know, these happen to be all males, and these are a mix of male and female, but it almost looks like this is like the male counterpart to this being the female. You know what I mean? Like they kind of have a similar body shape.
Shape and look and coloring.
Yeah, and coloring too, especially. And I don't really know why I picked these. I think I just saw them at the fish store. And I like the fact that a lot of them had purple in them, and purple freshwater fish aren't something that you see all the time. So I went with those. And what else is in here? I think there's like one auto in here somewhere. Oh! We were rolling. Well, the camera's so close, man. This gave me the space to put enough pumps, you know, put the required amount of pumps and tubing and stuff out of the way of the scape to make it work. So it looks like none of it's there.
So you're not lifting it with air?
No, so we're using power heads.
Wow.
And that, you know, I think it's debatable whether or not that makes it harder or easier. I've tried with air lifts, but the one thing that I couldn't get past was the noise that they always made. There was like fittings that you could put at the top to kind of diffuse that noise, but it was always something I wanted it to be completely silent. And so basically, I mean, you can go and watch the video to get the in-depth how exactly it worked, and you can see where things are.
That is one cool thing. Every tank that we've seen in this video, there's like a dedicated video at least to, if not more.
Yeah, of
on
course.
Your channel, so.
Yeah. So, I mean, PVC, and we're just pushing water at a high speed point to draw sand in through where it falls down. And you'll see over here on this left waterfall, it's slowing down and not running.
Some sunglasses?
It's bright out here.
It's bright out here in the daytime, bruh. We're out here. Mike from Aquapros, taking a quick look at his pond. This is a duck pond, as you can tell. Right?
Yeah, these flew in about a week ago. Yeah,
They're seasonal, right?
Yeah, they might. I mean, I have a feeling they might leave at some point. I'm just gonna pretend like it's like MTV Cribs Pond Edition.
Cribs Pond Edition.
Yeah. Wait, I don't have a refrigerator in here. No, that's over there. I mean, what? You know, it's a pond, man.
Cool pond.
You like it?
I like it,
dude. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was affordable, and it was fun, and those are two things that I really appreciate.
They're growing good out here?
Yeah, things are going okay. I think Corey mentioned it to me. Corey's here. I don't know if he made it into the video yet, but he was telling me I might need some more nitrogen for my water hyacinths. Would you agree with that? Because they are a very effective nitrogen sponge.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, you can start to see how they're yellowing a little bit.
Yeah,
That's
classic
normally
signs.
the classic sign right there.
Classic signs.
Start to see that yellowing a little bit. But otherwise, not a big deal. You can see some of the new shoots are coming in pretty good.
I thought it was really interesting that the root system on these plants is just black, like naturally. That's what it is. You know, when I first got these and I started to see the new...
You're expecting like something like this.
Yeah, I was.
And then you're like, oh, wait a minute, they're black. Is something wrong?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, besides that, everything else is doing good. You know, we got the papyrus, the Egyptian paper plant up in here. And then we got the water celery over here. You can eat this.
Yeah.
You know, we can... Tastes good. And then we got the aquatic mint.
Got some mint
Over here.
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, we want to get all minty. And, oh yeah.
See if I can't get them
Yeah,
out.
there's a little fish in there. World's smallest fish tank. That's your thumbnail right there.
That's my nano tank. This is my nano tank. I take it to go with me. Little guy.
Yeah, so we got about, I think it's like 25 of the golden white clouds in here. They're a good fish, cold tolerant. Got some dwarf sage down there. I guess that's the only thing about my pond that's kind of unique. I don't see people do is they don't like, you know, I put soil in the. I just treated it like a planted tank. I was like, let's just make a dirt substrate and plant in it. So that's kind of fun. And then
decent.
Get to play around with the grasses and all these other
grasses and yet solar lights.
Yeah. Nighttime's too bad you guys won't see it at night. It's kind of cool.
We won't see it at night. We're too busy. We're too busy for hanging out at night. We gotta hit the road.
You guys gotta get home.
You got that direct TV up there.
Oh yeah, you know we got that dish out here.
That dish.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's how I communicate with the homeland.
The outside world.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks for having us out.
Hey, thanks for being here, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm coming to your house next.
What's today,
Wait, I already
Saturday?
did that. Yes, is it Saturday?
Yeah.
Been a long weekend.
That's weird.
All right, guys.